Hello everyone, this is your girl SolieSims, and today we're doing a completely different type of video. This time it's not me building, no. I'm having a clash between my son and my daughter. So this first build rather, that you're going to see is not mine at all. It is my son doing his version of whatever house it is that he wants to do. And then my daughter got to try out her own house, however she wanted to do it. So I have her with me, both of them, and they didn't see what the other was doing at the time of building. And so I would like to take the chance my son wants to be called Junior SolieSims, so I want to take the chance for him to say hello.
Hello guys.
And my daughter is here with me also, so say hello.
Hi.
All right, so they're both looking at the video whilst it is being edited right now. And my son decided to do a 2-bedroom house. He apparently it's for him and his sister, and there are just a few little things that I pointed out to him whilst he was building, but believe me, he was so frustrated with me whilst we were doing this because he felt that I should not have been pressuring him as much as I did with the building. But then I'm saying, boy, you're missing flooring, you're missing windows, you're missing the roof, you have not even done the roof. I was all over the place with him, and he's telling me, you're such a pain, I'm not doing this with you anymore.
Yes, she was a pain.
But I don't know, it's just because I know it's not that I'm that much of a grid builder, but I have an idea of how it's supposed to be done. And I think that you need windows and floors and, doors, etc. inside the house, don't you? Otherwise, it's just this big, hot, cold, dark box. So anyway, I let him choose his own colors. He did use some of the CC. I think he didn't recognize that some of the items were CC. And I didn't post it up on the gallery because of that, in case anybody wanted to download it for whatever reason. And so he did his own thing. There are some things, like I said, that I pointed out to him. Kenny, is there anything that you want to say about your build whilst it's being edited?
Well, I did something small, because I don't want to waste anybody's time on this thing, and I knew my sister was coming up next, so I did something short whilst my mommy was watching.
And I think that he did a pretty good job on building the house. The fact that he actually completed, and he did. I think my favorite room in there is probably the kitchen, and I shouldn't say just one. I do like the bathroom as well, because I would never use that wallpaper, but it's because I think he looked at things differently, he saw things differently, and I would not have used the wallpaper myself, but I don't know, it was funky. It looks funky and fun in the bathroom, so it really stood out to me. And in the kitchen, we'll get to that, because I saw some things in there and I was like, what are you doing, boy, you crazy? But he wanted it. Don't feel offended, baby. But it was nice. It was fun. It's different and nice, and I liked it. And I think it was good to see the different style that he used. I mean, most of the time I wasn't looking at everything. I would look away from the screen, or I would be on my phone, and I would look back up again and stuff. So then I would say to him, "But you forgot the sink in the kitchen, or you forgot this, or where is the curtain for that?" I did not interfere in anything in terms of his window placements, which I thought was a little bit weird, but or his light placements, or his choices of the stuff that he did, because I know how I can get, and it can be a little bit too much sometimes, and I'm wondering why in the world is there a basketball on the kitchen counter. Yes. But I said, you know what, I'm going to leave him, let him do his thing. I do like that he put these open windows in there. It makes me feel like there is, this cool breeze blowing in once in a while, because the house looks like it can heat up quite a bit. I did help him in positioning those 2 small chairs, and just some ideas of how he could take up more space, just to fill up the space with the walls, etc. I think overall that he did a very good job, and I was impressed with what he did, and I'm only just realizing now that he actually covered up the window in the bathroom with the shower stall. You didn't realize that?
Not at all. But But I realized that my mommy keeps saying videos.
Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. But yeah, it turned out really well, and I like that he used different windows as well. Of course, there are some things that I would have done differently, but that is me, and I gave him free reign, and I like the way the house turned out overall. And then I said to him, boy, we need to do some landscaping, and he wanted to put the grass, layer the grass all around, but he decided to go with the hedges, and he did his own thing, and that was fine. And he did this whole build in 45 minutes, and I was quite impressed. Now we're on to my daughter's build. I have not seen it as yet, guys. I'm watching this at the same time that you're watching this, because I left her to do her thing, and I got a call that I had to take. So I was letting her do her thing, and I was out there, and when she was done, she said, "Mommy, I'm done." I'm like, "How long did it take?" She told me it was like what?
An hour, 15 minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't too long that she did. She took on her build, but I was like, girl, you took so long, and your brother took like only 45 minutes. What were you building so much that it took you like an hour? So when I looked at, like, when I came in the room, I took a glance at it, and I realized that she had her whole downstairs done, and she was doing her upstairs area. And I said, to myself, I'm saying, she really had a lot of time on her hands for her to do not just the downstairs area, but the upstairs area too. And I was impressed that she got it all done in an hour, 10 minutes. I do like that little corner space there with the sitting area. It's very pretty, and green is my favorite color, and she used green. Oh, kisses. So I'm really glad that she did this, and I like the window placements that you chose as well, and I like how the kitchen is going so far. I would have pointed out that you don't have any lights in the build, but then that's something that I do as well. It's a fault with myself. So as I'm seeing it, that you're doing it, then I can notice that, or try to remember that it's the same thing with me. And so I can say, well, that's something that I can improve on myself as well. So is there anything that you want to say about your build?
So I'm looking at it now, and I realized that I didn't put a foundation base. And then I'm thinking back, and I realized that I didn't put a TV, which isn't exactly necessary, but it was something that I would usually put. And I was planning to do like a more private living area upstairs, but my time was increasing in my building, and I didn't want to take too long, so I just decided to keep it smaller than what I would usually do.
She says smaller, the size of this house, and she says smaller. But I do like it, and I like the kitchen. I like it looks like a cool place. It doesn't have the warm, cozy feeling of a kitchen, but it has this like this cool space. And probably because of the colors that you chose, but it's really nice. It kind of looks refreshing and everything. I do like that you put there's a little fireplace area here, and I think probably I'm glad that I wasn't here whilst you were building, because if I was anything like I was with Kenny with you, I think you would have just exploded on me, because she gets annoyed when I nitpick at her builds. So I think that's probably one of the reasons too that I excused myself when I got the call. Oh, you turn off you go into night mode when you put in lighting as well. I do that too. That's pretty cool. And yeah, guys, so she normally does her builds. Well, lately, it's normally before it used to be all about gameplay for her, but lately, since I've been in building, been doing more builds anyway than I used to do, because I used to do plays a lot. Yes, Kani?
Guys, I feel offended because I did a room with my sister and me, but she did two rooms with my mommy and her.
Oh, don't feel so bad. there has to be at least. Listen. I have my two children build a house. Only one person thought to include a room from when mommy comes to visit. What happens when I come to visit your house? Where am I going to sleep? You give up your bed for me? Will you give up your bed for me?
Yes, I'll sleep on the floor.
Oh, that's so sweet. But yes, so like I was saying, I've forgotten what I was saying because of that bit of distraction. Oh, what I was saying is this. She used to be more into gameplay, but lately I've noticed that she would say she wants to get on The Sims, and she would do a lot more builds. Now, there was this gorgeous tiny modern house that she did. It was really impressive. You remember that build?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then we lost it in the old save file. Or it's the case that I deleted it accidentally.
You deleted it.
Yeah, sorry. So, so yeah, I think I wanted to use the lot and I deleted it thinking it was something that I had done. So I apologize, I do, but it was really glorious. So I have been encouraging her in building, and more so when I'm doing my builds, I will call her in to ask her what she thought about this, or just try to include her a little bit more to encourage it, because it's a game that I love, it's a game that she loves, and she normally just cheats her way through the game. Hello. she normally just cheats her way through gameplay. Like she would get involved with one of the land grabs and marry them, get into the house, and then kill them off just so that she can start off with a good bit of money. Miss Gold Digger. but yes.
That's my phrase. That's my phrase. Nobody used that
I'm
phrase on
sorry.
unless I see that.
Okay, well, I apologize. I borrowed it for today. So she did her upstairs area. I think she said to me that she realized that downstairs didn't have a bathroom, so she just did it upstairs, and it's not bad at all. It's smart. It's open. It's large enough to accommodate everybody in the house and guests as well. It's not an uncomfortable space. I'm excited to see what she does with the rest of the house. I did not take, unfortunately, any screenshots. And did you take any screenshots, Aisha? No, she forgot to take screenshots as well. But the build is still in the wool, right?
Yeah.
So I'm editing this video. I have no screenshots at all, neither of my son's house or Aisha's house. I think I did take one of his house on the outside, so maybe it's something that I can go back in, because I'm editing this video, like I said, guys, just straight from last night to this morning, and I have not gone in to see what any of them have, either one of them has done. I might include screenshots, or I might not. It's however the whim blows with me, but the house is in game, if anything. I'm just excited that they did this clash and they did it beautifully, and I'm hoping the very next clash that I do with them will probably be a cast. I would like to see how they do with cast. My son tends to go with dark and broody, and I think if we had werewolves in game, he would definitely go with that. But so far all he's been doing is creating vampire families for him to live with, to play with, sorry, and he has been doing very good with it. Aisha, I really like that room. Like, I like the colors, and
That's my room.
oh, sorry, Palo. So yes, so it's really lovely. I like it a lot. I will not tell you what I would not have done whilst we're doing this, but I really like it. It's lovely. I like that you put the tapestry behind the bed, the way that you did. It's really lovely. And I like the green room. Oh, you did another green room for me, and it's really large. I love that. All that space. Beautiful. And she gave me an expensive bed too, guys. So I wake up with having had a perfect night's sleep, and then there's no problems with me having back pain. And she puts a bookshelf in my room because I love to read. Mm-hmm. So where's the TV at? Where's the TV? Where's the computer?
The computer is downstairs.
The computer is downstairs. Okay. So at least in all honesty, guys, I don't really like watching television that much. I don't watch television at all, actually. But so I'm just teasing more when I say about the television. But I do like to be on my laptop quite a bit, and I like that she put it in. She did think of me in that regards, and she puts it. I really like this room, Aisha. It's really lovely. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. That is a wonderful build. And guys, we're approaching the end of the video. And I just wanted to share with you guys what the kids did. And I don't know why I decided to do this build up, but I'm glad that I did. You forgot a bit of wall here by the kitchen behind the door.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, now you know. So just to remember for future. But yeah, it is beautiful. It is bright. It is cheerful. It says come in, we're inviting and we're welcoming. And I would like to see what you did with the outside though. Did you put a wall up in? Did you put like is that a balcony that you're going to put there
What do you mean?
at the top here?
No,
So what did you
that's
do?
going to be past. That's just going to be a roof. Because
Look here, like
yeah,
oh, it's a roof. I'm sorry. Yes, okay.
because I didn't know what to do originally. Like I find the outside looks so drab, but the
it was
inside
good.
is rather colorful.
It was good. It's fine, and it's fine. And then you can just say that the what you call that? The foundation is is concrete and leave it at that. Ha ha ha. It's done. I like it. I like it a lot and I like what you've done. And guys, I want to say thank you for watching this video with me and the kids. And we'll see you again in my next video. Bye.
Bye.